Fox 56 News, the weather authority. This is a severe weather alert.
Hey, good evening. Meteorologist Justin Esterly coming back in just quickly because we've got a few new warnings that have popped up. A lot of flashing boxes, some activity going on. We're just going to run through it from top to bottom one time and give you the update here. Where we continue to watch up north of Cynthiana, just south of Barrie, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning that continues until 5:30 p.m. here for us in Harrison County. And again, just north of Cynthiana and south of Barrie, this little cell is continuing strong with some gusty winds, 60+ miles an hour, and some quarter-sized hail to track with that. Moving to the east at roughly 35 to 40 miles an hour, it will continue to make its way close towards Mount Olivet here later on tonight as if it can hold together. That's the first warning that we'll watch. Let's go down the line a little bit and get a good look at this next warning. This one here being extended out a little bit further, some strengthening with this cell. This is the one that went through Casey County earlier and had a little bit of that rotation in it. And then I'm looking at this right now. We've kind of got this lobe hanging off this bottom edge of this. That could be showing some rotation in it too. So we want to take a quick look at that and see how it's going. Not seeing a lot out of this. Again, this is, for Pulaski County until 5:45 p.m. and into Rockcastle County now, including the towns of Broadhead, Mount Vernon, and Livingston. It will continue to move to the east at roughly 40 miles an hour, and it does have some very weak rotation within it. So we're more likely looking at some 60-mile-an-hour straight line winds and some large hail with this. Some very small areas of rotation within it too, but we haven't seen anything that is of concern at this point. So if you are inside this box, again, another warning that you'll want to check in with. You're going to want to make sure that you stay tuned and see how things are going there. Looks like we had a little data drop, so we'll go back to the radar and continue to watch this storm, again, from Broadhead down in northern Pulaski County, moving right towards Mount Vernon. Right now, you've only got a couple minutes before it's there, and it will bring you some heavy rain, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and some potential for 1-inch hail. And then we got a new warning that we need to take a look at here down in Russell County. Let me get close to this here and see what we've got going on. Tornado warning just popped up for us, so we might need to hold on to this just a little while longer as we go through. Right now in southern Russell County until 5:45 p.m., it looks like that tornado warning is in play. It's inside of a bigger box that is a severe thunderstorm warning. This storm has been looking rather impressive. Unfortunately, it's in an area where it's very far from all of our radar sites. So this is likely precautionary, of course, but we are going to try to take a look at the velocity reading from this. And I'm not sure why we've got the data dropping like that, but there is showing up here a little bit of rotation, and it is well defined. The color scheme has changed a little bit. Typically it's green and red. Right now we're still seeing kind of these pinks and yellow colors, but let's just go ahead and look at it. This is likely going towards the radar. This is likely going away from the radar, and so we've got that overall rotation right there, and that is going to continue to be our main concern with that tornado warning as we move in here tonight. Closer view shows us here what we've got going on, and it is just in northern parts of Russell County. They already extended it out further. Just give me a moment. I would like to look up what's going on here with the National Weather Service. They might have an eye on this as it has now worked itself into portions of our viewing area, or just on the southern parts of it there in Wayne County until 5:45 p.m. So this is now our strongest and most severe storm that we'll want to keep an eye on. And again, the data being weird, I'm not sure why it's dropping in and out like that, but the good news is that now it's back to green and red and we can see what's happening. So let me just pull up this information here. Looks like this cell is moving to the northeast at 45 miles an hour. It is radar indicated at this time, and it continues to work into located near Cabell at 13 miles west of Monticello at this time as well, as it continues to track. So let me see what some of the updates are here and if they have any information on if there's anybody on this storm. It looks like they just put it out as radar indicated as a precaution for Russell County now. So we will need to keep a close eye on this as it crosses over parts of the Cumberland River here, or Cumberland Lake here as we continue through this evening. And again, here's where we're looking. We've got green towards and red away, and that's where that rotation is kind of broad, so likely just a precautionary tornado warning, but still something that we'll need to keep a close eye on. Let me flip over to Jackson because we've got a couple other storms that we've got to watch here now entering into portions of Laurel County tonight as well as Knox County. This one until 5:30 p.m. A strong looking cell with that as we continue to work into this evening. Some very big hail cores as well just south of Corbin. So this storm moving right now to the north and east, and I'll get you an idea of what that looks like. like here as we get into tonight. Knox, Laurel, and Whitley counties moving northeast at 30 miles an hour, and we have a golf ball size hail tag on this storm. That's the one that's moving towards Corbin here this evening, and we'll continue to have that be a threat for us as we get into tonight. So we're looking at Knox County, Laurel County, and Whitley County till 5:30 p.m. Golf ball sized hail is the main threat with this storm, as well as 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So quite a bit of activity to keep an eye on here as some of these storms start to see a little bit of an uptick in their activity, and they're continuing to strengthen for us here this evening. We are kind of in the middle, but for this storm that is in Rockcastle County right now, again, not a lot of rotation showing up on that one. The main cell that has potential for possibly some tornadic activity continues to work its way from Clinton County into Wayne County. So we're going to keep a close eye on that one. It looks like it's just in far southern parts of Russell County right now. What we're going to do is we're going to keep watching these storms as they move through. Leslie County also in a severe thunderstorm warning, along with Bell and Clay counties until 5:45 p.m. That one, if I pull up the information here just to be sure, looks like it's also for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail or quarter-sized hail. So we will continue to have that threat for us as we work into this evening. If you're in any of these boxes, especially in portions of this tornado warning, you can't risk it here. We want you down in your safe space. Monticello is included in that, but the storm is just now starting to try to cross into Wayne County. So what we're going to do is we're going to take just a short break here and keep an eye on the updates on that as it comes in, seeing as how it's kind of out on the fringe of our viewing area, as well as it's heading over a highly trafficked area, of course, for tourism, but what we're going to see down there as it continues to progress into Wayne County. We're going to come back in as it gets a little bit closer to maybe the Monticello area and give it a couple of minutes as we watch the rest of these cells and storms, and we'll cut back in as we need to here. Probably put this next cut in closer to about 5:30, 5:35. We'll be back with you with an update on all of these storms. If you're in any of these boxes, please get into your safe space and stand by. We'll have more information in just a bit.